Hello everybody, thank you for coming to my video. My name is Daniela. If you've watched my other videos, you would know that I apparently am making videos about nursing and nursing school right now. And I actually got my first interview scheduled. It's this coming Friday, today's Monday, and I need to go get an outfit. And all of our professors throughout nursing school always told us, if you're gonna go to an interview, don't even bother if you're not wearing a blazer. So I don't have a blazer, so I'm going to the store. I am balling on a budget, so I'm going to TJ Maxx. So I want to make this video to like put all the steps together of doing a nursing interview. So the first step is the outfit, and then I'll touch on like other little things like printing resumes and letters and all that good stuff. So hopefully I can like compile this and get super YouTube-y and put it all in one video. So if that works, then that's what this video is, so keep watching. Okay, so TJ Maxx was a complete bust, and then I went to Maurice's, which was also a bust, but I came to Penneys, picked out a few blazers. Red is my favorite color, so I'm really leaning towards this one because I know I'm gonna wear a white blouse that like blends into black, and then black pants. So this is the first one. I purposely wore a white t-shirt so you could see kind of what a blouse would look like in black. And even though red's my favorite color, I just feel like I would get more use out of this one someday. Just feel like red kind of, I don't know, shoot. I love red. Okay, so this one, I accidentally grabbed the wrong size. I need to size up. But I think I like this style better. I think it just looks more professional. It has like the 2 buttons. I just think that looks better, unfortunately, because I like the red. Okay, so this is another one, but in gray. I kind of like it. It's too small too, but I would get a size up. I like that style. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so those other ones, I just didn't really like the fit. And this one, like this is what I originally wanted, like something really eye-catching, like even more than red. And I think I'm feeling this one. Gotta iron it and stuff because it's kind of wrinkled. And I wanted one that was structured a little differently, like with the buttons. But I don't know, I just love color. But I think this is what I want, but I'm gonna try on some other ones, so okay, this one is the same one but in black, but a size up, and it feels better, but I think that's too big, which is not usually my complaint, but I feel like it shouldn't be able to like overlap that far. So I'm gonna say no to this one, so I think I'm just gonna have to get the pink. Shoot. Okay, so if things went well, I put all those clips from JCPenney's in this video. So I went to TJ Maxx. They had not shit. Like, I don't even think they had one blazer in there, which I remember when I was younger, when I would have like random job interviews, I would go there and I would get the nicest dress clothes there, like Calvin Klein and stuff like that. Nope, they didn't have anything. So I went to Maurice's, and theirs weren't like, they had some blazers, but they weren't like structured. They were really flowy, and I just thought that looked kind of unprofessional. So then I said, okay, screw it, I'll go to JCPenney. And I actually have had really good luck with any type of clothes from JCPenney's. I really wanted like a blazer that made me just like pop, because I just don't really wear black ever. I just don't really like dark colors. If you saw my closet, pretty much everything is floral and some sort of bright color. So I looked through all these colors. I was gonna get red because that's my favorite color, but like I didn't really like the kind of red, and I didn't really like the blazer because it kind of fit funny. So then the lady's like, how about you go upstairs and you can try on like something plus size. And I had even told myself, I'm like, I would love to get like a fuchsia, something that really pops, and I can wear like white and black underneath. But I was like, it's winter time, no way am I gonna find that. I go upstairs, there's one fuchsia blazer, and it was in my size, the only one there. And I was like, That's for me, honey. So when I make my video, or when I add to this video on the day of my interview, then you will be able to see all of it put together. And if I don't get the job, then maybe that means you shouldn't wear a bright colored blazer, but I will be the one to find that out. So, hello. Today is Thursday, the day before my interview. I'm headed to the gym right now to work out some nervousness. And I just wanted to update everybody who's watching on everything that I've done to prepare for my interview tomorrow. Get past this gravel. Alright, sorry, the sun is super bright. Anyway, what I've been doing to prepare. The first thing is I ironed and hung up my jacket, the top I'm gonna wear, and my pants. The next thing I've done is throughout the week I've just been going through practice interview questions, nursing specifically. So like, why do you want to work here? Tell me about yourself. When have you had conflict? How have you overcome it? Just questions like that. I'm sure you've seen questions like that all over the internet, and I've just been trying to say them out loud because I can read them all I want, but if I don't know how to say it, then I'm going to sound stupid. So I've been doing those, and then also I got a folder put together of my resume. I have 4 copies ready to give for my resume because sometimes for these interviews they do like a group of people that interview you, and I don't imagine they'd have more than 4, whatever, so I'll just hand out resumes if I need to. I also have a recommendation letter, which I wish I would have gotten a second recommendation letter, but it's my own fault. I waited too long to ask and I just wasn't thinking. So I have a recommendation letter. I have 4 copies of that printed out. I also have a notebook in the folder that has all of my letters in it, and a pen, because you want to ask questions at the end of the interview to show them that you're interested. And also, if you're nervous during your interview, you might know to ask these questions, but you might not remember the answers, and they might be really important. I will keep you posted for the rest of it. Okay, this is just my whole outfit. My pants are underneath the top, so I have it all ironed and ready for tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I'm about to go to my interview, so I gotta keep this brief, but I just wanted to show my outfit. It's kind of hard to see. I'm in my bathroom, but I have my pink blazer, my white blouse that fades into black, black pants, black flats, curled my hair, did kind of minimal makeup because I wanted to look presentable, but didn't want to look super, super glam. I also added my transcript to that folder that I was talking about. I'll show that in a second. And that's about it, so let's head over. This might be a better shot of my outfit. Just got the shoes. Okay, so this is the folder I was talking about. I have my pen, my paper to ask questions, my transcripts are in here, my resume, and my recommendation letters. Okay, I am back for my interview. It took about 45 minutes. It was just me and the education, like the new grad coordinator. I really don't know how to feel about it. The interview itself went really well. I felt so confident in all the questions that I was answering. There weren't really any that I was like, I don't know. The only question that I feel like I didn't have a good answer for was, what other positions am I willing to go on if I don't get like a mother baby, L&D, NICU, peds, something like that. And you know, that's always been my goal, and I'm not saying that I won't take anything else, but I was prepared not to even get an offer, anything on any of those floors, so I just said, really, any. Like, anything you need me for, I'll do it. But my capstone was on a mother-baby floor, and that definitely shows with the way that I answer my interview questions, and the way that my critical thinking comes a lot from an L&D, or not an L&D, mostly a mother-baby standpoint, and I can't really help that. That's where my capstone was. That's where I spent a lot of my time. The only time that I had an extensive amount of time to kind of not work on my own, but really just spend a lot of 12-hour shifts. You know, I had 180 hours on my capstone. So she kind of said, like, if we don't have a position open in anything peds, mother, baby, L&D, something like that, if we don't have an opening, I hate to put you anywhere else because I feel like you'll leave it. I said, I will do whatever. Any floor you put me in, I'll take it. But she said, you don't have to hide your passion from me. She's like, you can tell me you'll work anything all you want. She's like, you were meant to be an L&D type of nurse. And I'm like, shit. I tried not to put my mother-baby experience as like the forefront because I know that new grads don't really get that position. But I feel like I couldn't have reeled it back anymore. And she even says, she's like, I don't want you to hide saying, no, I don't want L&D. And she's like, but I can just see it in you. She's like, I would hate to put you somewhere that you're not happy with. And I'm worried that if you weren't on one of those floors that you would be unhappy. So she said the interview itself was amazing. She's like, you answered some of these questions differently and better than I've had the other new grads answer their questions. She's like, you're the only one that answered this one like this, and I thought it was awesome and stuff like that. That's the only thing, is that I am afraid to put you anywhere else because I know where you're meant to be. So I can't do much more than that. I did my best. And like I said, the interview itself went really well, but I can't help what I'm passionate in. She asked what my 5-year plan is, and I said, you know, right now I feel a little burnt out on school, but in 5 years I could see myself going on, furthering my education, doing something in women's health or like fertility care or something like that. She even said, don't hide who you are, and I didn't hide who I was and what I'm interested in, but I feel like that might have screwed me, so we'll see. Maybe the pink for babies wasn't a good idea. It has been 2 weeks since I filmed from my last clip, which was basically just explaining how my interview went and how I thought it was horrible, pretty much, except it was okay, but you know the deal. So, surprisingly enough, I got an email asking me to come back for a manager type interview. So what I'll be doing is doing like a bunch of mini speed dates, speed interviews with all these managers of all the different units that want me. So apparently somebody wants me. I still don't know who. So I will go to the hospital. I have to be there at 11, and I might have like one interview, or I might have a whole day of interviews set up, and I'll pick who I liked the most for my interviews, and they'll pick who they like the most, and they'll match us accordingly. And I don't really honestly know if this means like I got the job, but I don't know what unit, or if it just means I have one more interview until they know if they want me. So far this is good. I don't know if I'm gonna film like a different video on if I got the job or if I didn't get the job, but I guess if this one is ended right here, then I hope you like this video. I hope it helped you prepare for your first interview, and I'm glad somebody got to come along with me for my interview. Hopefully you guys like this video. Thank you for watching.